Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Shindo Life, where today we'll be showcasing every ninja tool. So for starters, this right here, the Gingerbread Man, 1 out of 100,000 because it's actually exploiter bait. Now theoretically you could get it yourself because technically it is 1 out of 100,000, and if you do get it, you can get it, and if they ban you, you can't unban yourself, but let's just not take that risk. So, yeah, we're not going to be showcasing this because it's exploiter bait and all that stuff, so, you know, I'm just not showing this, but here's what it does if you do decide to get it and do all that pain and misery, and yeah, there's all the information for it right there. We'll be going over these first, so let's go with the Dagai Throw first. Now, I don't have a dummy because I, again, started with the weapons first, and we'll have a dummy when he's up, so. Dagai Throw, these are just, you know, basic little one Dagai. Next up are the Shurikens. I'll throw 3 of these, I think. Let's see. I only threw 1 even though it says Shurikens and not Shuriken. After that is going to be the explosive paper, which should just be a 1 explosive. Throw that and then it explodes, right? It kind of did a sink in even though it doesn't appear to have any, you know, thing on it. Yeah, there you go. Now it blows up. It had a really long timing on it, but after that's the windmill. This should be 1. Yeah, oh my god, that's a big windmill. Jeez. How did I keep that in my pocket? After that is the Dagai Flash Bomb, which should be a little blinding AoE. Yeah. That should put a, like, big white type thing on a person's screen if you actually hit them with it. Next up is, though, the actual kunai with the bomb on it. Dagai Bomb, stick it with the kunai, and then it blows up. This is actually much faster and much more, you know, usable, so there's that. And then after that is the Demon Toss. Throw that and it does multiple hits. This is a really good one. You can actually use this as compared to, you know, some of the other weapons. You'll probably be using these until you get, like, these, but next up is the Needle Toss, which is what Haku uses. The 3 noodle. Oh, no, these have poison. Never mind. Haku doesn't use poison. And then after that is the Chi Rod Toss, which will take chakra. If used on a player, throw 3 of these. These are what you're really going to be using once you get them. Next up is the Batarang, or the Bat Toss Halloween. So this is a really annoying one to get. So this will also stun if you hit it. Just like that, you throw 3 of those. And last but not least is the Ice Shuriken, which is also another annoying one to get. If you hit these will freeze, and you can use these with the subjutsus. Here, I'll throw these now. That'll freeze if you hit it. And I like using the Ice Shuriken with the subjutsus that are the, where are they? Right here, the Fire Shurikens and the Lightning Shurikens, which I'm not showing because those aren't in the Ninja Tools tab. But I like using those. Next up are the consumables, which will start with the health pot, where, you know, if you take damage, you can go and drink this. This will give you some health. Not too much, though. Obviously, better choices are going to be the health stimulus and the chi stimulus, which, you know, again, these aren't really good. You don't want to have too many of these. And honestly, all of these are just like the same thing, so we can just go ahead and have all the information for these on the screen. Here's all the information for the chi pot. This is how much chakra it heals, because that's what that does. This is a mix potion. I believe that this gives both chakra and health, but not as much as if you were to use them individually. Here's the stamina pot. This restores stamina instead of, you know, either of those. Now we're going to take the soldier pill. Just where you eat that just like that. Here's what the health stimulus does. Does all that, right? Very cool. Here's what the chi stimulus does. Restores all that chakra. Very cool. Now let's go ahead and use the chi stim, or the health stim, where we stab ourselves. We throw it away. There are all the consumables, and now we'll go over to all the weapons. I got them all. It was a long and arduous little trout of mine, but I got all of them. So first things first, Candy Blade right here. Glitched. Can't get it anymore. Good news though, you could get it at one point. Mixu, my man, put it on screen. This is what it does. What? Oh my god. Wow. That is so cool, dude. Alright, now that that's done, let's go ahead and start over. So, all of these weapons were obviously, like, based off of actual, you know, people and stuff, but we don't know anymore because the game had to, you know, oh, I need to dodge copyright. So, first weapon is the Dagai. So, let's see what this looks like. I should probably disable that. Trail off, please, because I actually want to take a look at these. I did not mean to use that, but looks like a little dash forward, and then I just kind of stab you. 4-second cooldown, that's good. I was expecting all these to have 30-second cooldown, so I can go ahead and go next over to the katana, which is literally just a katana. Okay, nice. Go and do Q. Just a nice little slashy, you know. Next up is the Shizen Raijin. So I can just use Q on all of these. That is good to know. Shizen Raijin. What's this guy going for it? Teleport behind you. Hey, nothing personnel, kid. Next up is the Saberu Tanto. It's Star Wars lightsaber, apparently. It is a small little kunai with a big little which is really funny because some of these ones down here are actual lightsabers, the chi rods. But after that is going to be the Dagai Sword. Ooh, I got a big cleaver. Look at this. Ooh, this is going to be an interesting one. All right. Just kidding. It's a dash forward and then you get chained up. I hope you're ready for that to get reused later on, by the way. Next up is going to be the Shindo Blade. Oh, it's just a katana, basically. That's all this really is. Smaller katana. Let's see what this does. Air wave. Ah, I hit you with the air farts. Very, very funny. Next up is the Raion Blade, which is another katana. I think you get where this is going. Cuts where I can run around fast. Okay. And it looks like it had an electric effect, so that's going to be annoying. I get increased movement speed with electric effects. That's going to be great. I can stun spam. Next up is the, what is this? Samurai Tanto? Yeah. Slashes that phase through you. Ah, very useful. Alright, next up is the dual bladed scythe. See, this right here, this is my favorite weapon. You want to know why? 50-50 chance of getting it at a reasonable time in the day with like a long time to jump for it. So it's easy as heck to get. Let's throw these bad boys. These are projectiles. They hit you a lot. These guys are easy to get. They look cool and I like them. That's the entire reason why. And next up is the two-bladed scythe. See, look at this bad boy. This is just a scythe. This is all it is. It's just a scythe. Now let's see what this does. I do a slice down with what looks like poison mist coming out of me. It's a teleport. Ah, I see. I got the Savage Blade now. Teleport around a little bit while swinging it around. Even hit the log behind me a little bit. Fat AoEs. Next up is the triple Cobalt Blade, which looks really cool. It's like this trident type thing. Very nice shade of blue, might I add. Go and use this bad boy. Oh yeah, I do that. Keeps going. I remember actually using this thing for a little bit before I got my my Acrobat Style. The dual triple claws. If you ever wanted to be Wolverine, this is what you're gonna use. These things got the slashies. Yeah, but they don't last as long as they used to. They used to be pretty good. And then after that is going to be Hedon Scythe, the Demon-Scythe, which I actually used to remember what this is, which is a recolored scythe. So this should be essentially the same thing, but with like Hedon type thing. Oh no, it's a grapple! So it's got his like projectile type thing, because Hedon Scythe was actually a throwable essential type thing, because he needs to, you know, ingest the blood. He would like throw his scythe and be like, it's actually a projectile. And they were like, what? But after that is going to be the Grass Tanto. Undertale sound effects. It has like projectile stabby stabs. Interesting. It would be nice if I could get like actual good looks at it, but since I'm the one doing all this, it's pretty hard to. Alright, hi. I'm here to have made a boo-boo and missed like a few weapons. I think I missed 4 weapons. I missed the Nimbus Sword, the Slayer Blade, the Dual Lightning, and the Riserdawn, but I have them all, so. Here's the Nimbus Sword, right? It looks cool. What's a move? Okay, that's a Daryu's weapon, I think, because Black Lightning is not, it's not a weapon you normally see. Slayer Blade, where's that? Slayer Blade right here. Oh, I skipped like these ones? Oh, I skipped a whole aisle. Man, it's hard being this stupid. I don't care that I'm starving. Okay, what's this one? This looks cool. Alright, do this. Oh, you do the spin, you can move around with this. So this is probably Zabuza's weapon, and they changed it to be better. So this is probably another Swordsman of the Mist. Yeah, this is definitely a different Swordsman of the Mist. So this is probably going to be a lightning, like, AoE thing. Yep. That definitely adds up. That's definitely a lightning AoE. And the Riserdawn is going to be that, in Boruto, it's the new, Mizukage, I think. But it's his weapon, the one that does the big pow slam hammer thing. Yep, big chakra AoE, and there you go. Oh, Hamaxe. Very funny name, but 2 sturdy axes. My ears eviscerated. You slam down on the ground, do a little fat AoE, so that's pretty useful. And then after that is going to be the Bomb Blade. Alright, my friend showed me a tier list one time, and this thing was like up there for some reason. It has tons of those little bomb things on the inside of it, so when I use this to do the bomb AoE. Or a bomb slam, I suppose. I remember how it used to look. It used to look pretty cool, but now it's just you know, a scroll. After that's the Thread Blade. This should be similar to Hedon Scythe, where it's like a projectile shoo shoo stab, right? From what I know of. Yeah, I shoot a little thread forward and pull you in, and then hit you with my little combo. And then after that is Shark Sword, which used to be Samihada, but now Samihada's old and white. He can't even eat chakra anymore. Poor lad's too fat. Let's go ahead and throw this out. Do my red mist. Do that. And then after that is going to be the Satori Blade, which is yet another katana. Teleport. So I'm going to be like, nothing personal. I hit you with some Amaterasu that doesn't do DPS, it just sits on you. No, I don't get burn effect, it just looks cool, that's all it does. Ooh, the Stone Buster, okay, I like the Stone Buster. It used to be called like Stone Cleaver or something, I don't know, it was something else, but basically, you ever watched Bleach? Yeah, Getsuga Tensho. That's what this weapon is. Yo, yeah, right? Yeah, this weapon's cool. I like this one a lot. But after this is the Forged Umpire Fan. Now, see, this one is annoying because in order to get this weapon's pay to win because you need the game pass to get into the Akatsuki hideout. Very, very annoying. This should just be like I swing my fan, fire around me. Yeah, or wind, whatever. Same thing, but this also gets reused, so that's fun. And after that is the Heaven Blade. Oh, the Heaven Blade. This thing was one of the annoying ones I had to get, let me tell you. This guy was not easy to get my hands on. My grubby little gremlin hands, dude. I had to work for this, buddy. And was he worth it? Let me tell you, absolutely not. Got this guy and was like, all right, cool. Never used him. Oh, apparently this is the best weapon in the game, the Azim Dual Senkos. I don't see why this is one of the best weapons in the game. I absolutely don't. I teleport behind you, do 25,000 damage, and then like teleport to like all the things around me and do 25,000 each. And I don't know, it's not flashy at all. It doesn't look cool, and the Azim Dual Senkos are small. And I don't see it. After that is the Shiver Tanto. Yeah, this is Kakashi's weapon from when he was a little baby, which does the same thing but only less damage. So I was like, I can just get this easier and deal slightly less damage. After that is the Air Style Fan, which I believe this used to be Tamari's fan, but I'm not positive on that. Sorry, this should be a big old gust of wind. Three fans. Oh no, just one big old tornado. Bankai Blade. So this used to be Itachi's sword, I believe, because Bankai in this game from the companion showcase used Itachi's Susanoo. And that's why he's like the best companion or some crap. Yup, 35,000, and then see my fire actually does DP. Never mind, it'll hit you once. After that is going to be the dual chi rods, which are also for some reason ranked as the higher weapons in the game, but also like I just do that and it takes my stamina, a lot of it, so I'm like, I just don't see it, my guy. But next up is the dual chi rods, which are Asuma's weapons, so I should do a little like pincer attack with these. Yep, just like that. They don't do too much, but they look so cool. And after that is basically just going to be the normal Senko instead of the dual Senko, so it should be the same attack, just not as strong as. Even you have this, so like, yeah. I do 25,000 anyway. What? Again, I could just settle for something not as good and get the same results. I don't know why the Azim Dual Senko is so hyped up. Like, I don't see it. Let's see, the Electro Blade is cool, because look at this. See this? This was the lightsaber before lightsabers. And you know what else?
Do it, Anakin. Zap! The power of the dark side compels me.
I think that some of these weapons have like the hold, the block Q, but majority of them don't. So I don't really know. But this is my favorite weapon in the game right here, Acrobat Style. All right, you know Zora, right? Three swordman guy, Killer B, 28 sword style, death. Oh god, he actually, oh no. He basically has 28 small shivs all around his body. My knees, my shoulders, my everything. That's what I'm packing. Acrobat Style goated. It's my favorite weapon in this game. But after that's the Alphirama Blade, which I believe is Hashirama's sword from when he fought your boy Madara. This is a big sword, let me tell you that much. Small little gutsy, 40,000 damage. Azim Dual Senko, who? That is a strong weapon, let me tell you that. And after that is the Needle Tanto, which I believe is Haku's weapon. An actually good weapon, true. I think I just throw like 3 or 4 of these. I throw one, it does poison. It's interesting. So that's not Haku's then. Then we've got the Dio Senko. But this is a katana. Oh. I appeared I appear to you, cut through you, and then I hid behind the tree. Like, he'll never know. I cut through the tree. That's what it was. And then after that is going to be the Rykan Blade, which I have no idea whose this is, if I'm going to be real with you. Let's do this. I did the same thing. I cut through you and I hid behind the tree. He'll never know. The Christmas Shizen. I remember when they said that all of these were going to be Christmas exclusive weapons, but then they realized, oh, then no one will have all the weapons in the game. So let's see what this does. Trees, Christmas variants. Oh my god, Merry Christmas. Next up is the Firework Katana. Now, see, this is cute because what this will do is I'll actually just shoot you with fireworks. Wait, but that doesn't sound very cute. Too bad. Woo! Do a slam down with fireworks. Then after that is the bubble flute. Now the bubble flute's cool because if I do my clicks, they'll actually be different. The reason why I didn't show anyone else's clicks before is because they're all the same, except for like the Electro Blade, which, you know, gives electric. But the reason why the bubbles clicks are different is because they're ranged and they do this. They're a little bit ranged and they shoot bubbles. That's the only difference. But the Q is just big bubble. And they do that. You get stuck in a little bubble imprisonment jutsu, and that's it. Same for the sound flute, where instead of shooting little bubbles, I just shoot. I hit you with the sound, the mixtape. Except my mixtape isn't fire. My mixtape is ice cold. It's just sound. And now I just do a big sound wave. Ah! I forgot about that part. It does a really, really high-pitched sound. I should have warned you about that, but I legitimately forgot. The Umpire Guitar, you'll play a little bit. I don't know if this shouldn't be loud, but just in case, prepare yourself, okay? Let's do this. Okay, that's not loud, but it is cool. So I'll do a slam down and play you some sick beat. Next up is going to be the Kokotsu Blade, which I believe is Kimimaru, the bone guy's sword. So I'll dash at you and then trap you in place, I think. Yeah, I was right. Then after that is the Sun Staff. I believe the Sun Staff is the one that drops the meteor. Do this. So the Sun one shoots a beam that'll do that, and the Moon one is the bad one because the Moon one will just drop a meteor. And meteors are kind of terrible in this game, which is ironic because one of the few jutsus that I need is the rabbit style meteorite, and the meteors stink in this game. Now we're going to go to the cool stuff. We're going to use Obelisk Chi Blade, which is the dark lightsaber. See this? This is cool, right? Basically, all of the Chi Blades are all the same. They're just different colors. So Q is I'll just do that. That does a little after effect like that. And now is the Nimbus Chi Blade, so it's not too bad. Oh, I have a different effect. I actually do that. Oh, okay. Now, unfortunately, there is no green one. I was a little bit disappointed by that. We get the blue one, the red one, then a like yellow-brownish one, and the black one, the white one, which is a little bit sad. Let's see. This one has... Ooh! That one's a little bit saucy. The blue one's kind of schnasty. We've got this red one, which is obviously, you know... Luke, I am your father. No! What's this one do? Long sword on. That's very nice. Oh, 20-second cooldown, by the way. And then next up, we got this yellow gold one, which doesn't look too different from the white one, if I'm going to be honest, because you can barely see both of them. And I think that they were really worth getting. I was like, oh, lightsabers in this game? Say less. Especially with the Visions coming out soon, Star Wars Visions. This is a small slam Getsuga. We've got another pay-to-win one coming up where you need a Katsuki base in order to get this one, I believe. And I actually used to use this because it can do a Matarasu flames everywhere. Just like that. And then now we've got the Pika Blade. Anyway, let's go ahead and use the move. He throws it at you and then does a little light AoE. You can throw it somewhere and you'll teleport. Yeah, it's similar to the Senko Blades, I'm assuming. Because you throw the kunai and then you'll explode it like that. This is very similar to that, yeah. Oh! But it never landed. It despawned before you could land, you fool. And now you'll die to the Riserdawn Blade, which was agony to get. Goodbye. And that'll also give you a Genjutsu effect on your screen, just so you know. Now we've got the most recent weapons out of this recording. The Apollo Blade, which is this little thingy on my here, right there, yes. And it says LOL because this was made for someone in the community, from my knowledge. And if you do this, you get a little cloud sand. Oh, it looks very nice. And if I press Q, yeah, just go ahead and make an entire pyramid of sand, which is really cool. it does all that. It looks very nice. And then we got the Shindai Prime Blade, which actually isn't pay to win. It's in the Shindai Prime Valley, so that, you know, that's free reign. Let's go ahead and do this. Hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me. I didn't realize that was a counter. So basically, if I had realized that was a counter in time and he had been hitting me, I think that it would have absorbed his attacks, and when I released that little like tornado, it would have like done more damage. But I'm not positive because I actually haven't used these Apollo and Shindai Prime Blades. I only got them like recently. There's every weapon! As always, I hope you all like the game. If you favorite the game, like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. This man is from my help server, and if you ever want to help with videos, you can join there. Thank you for helping me, my good man. I like your dreads. Your character is very drippy. I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye, good day, and I'll see you all later.